Michael Vanen. We're going back live into Turn to Moria. This is the Lord of the Rings Adaptations podcast. I remember exactly where I was. So that's right, we were going to go back to that farmhouse we had found, or at least what I believe to be a farmhouse. That will bring us closer to the mines. It is our objective after being lost in Khazad-dûm. This game is really awesome. Every time I look through Khazad-dûm, I just want to explore more and more, and I always like to make sure I don't miss anything, but I think we got it. I did pretty well last time exploring this, what I thought was more of a like merchants type quarter. We've got lots of pubs in here. I didn't realize I could come and do that. That's awesome.
Sing hey for the bath at close of day that washes the weary mud away. A loon is he that will not sing. Oh, water hot is a noble thing. Oh, sweet is the sound of falling rain and the brook that leaps from hill to plain. But better than rain or rippling streams is water hot that smokes and steams.
I love that song!
I like that song too. That's Bilbo's bath song. So when it's the hobbits are at Crick Hollow, when they're getting washed up, Merry gets them dinner and everything. Pippin makes that giant mess in the bathroom. That's the song they're singing. So that's pretty cool. That was fun. I don't know how a dwarf would know one of Bilbo's bath songs, but I mean, maybe perhaps one of them. You could think through Thorin Oakenshield's company. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe Glowin heard it and he decided to pass it down. That's fun. I forgot there was a mining song that they had. What was it? It's in one of the earlier videos that I've done. That was a fun one too. All right, we are gonna go back through. It's nice and sunny. My goodness. Giant rats, this guy. Okay, this way. So we're heading this way. We're gonna make a hearth. We made it through all these little... Oh boy, did I make this guy mad?
I need a better weapon for this.
Looks like I did. This daimyon, or whatever this thing is called. I can't see what it is when it keeps moving around. Okay, so this is where I was thinking to make the next camp. It seems pretty defensible, and I need something in between the original campsite that we have and this objective that we have, which is to the mines over there. But there's also a turn. There's this little corner right over here, and I don't really want to forget to go explore that way. I'm thinking that in between, it seems to me that, and it looks like maybe we can climb up. It seems there's enough to do around here, and I really don't want to keep running all the way back. My thought was to make myself a little camp. I like the thought that this is some kind of like farm house. There's a bunch of cranberries around here. There's also this planter, and whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I want to plant one, but I want to. Oh. Too much light. I wonder what that means. I wanted to maybe plant. How come it's not letting me pick something different? I thought maybe if I grabbed maybe I can plant some cranberries. Oh, it doesn't really seem like I need now for the camp itself, for this hearth, I want to build a storage bin. That's right, that was the other thing I was going to do. Thinking it seems pretty decent spot, I would say. I gotta make a little bit of room around here. Get some of this wood too, in case I need to make more coal at a certain point. Oh shoot, did I not make sure that I had? I thought I had enough coal to build my next hearth. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not running back. I really want to advance the story a little bit tonight anyway, so I was planning on. Dang, I really thought that I had the last time we played through. I thought I'd made all that coal. I wonder. I had 4 out of 6. I could have sworn I made it. Let's see. Then we're gonna keep going. Maybe we can find a place to mine some. Allegedly, I have not been able to find it anywhere. There's some places to mine some coal. I want to go down this little hallway because this is not towards the objective, and if it's a little side place, I certainly don't want to miss it or anything like that. It's kind of my logic here. Ooh, cool. Epic. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. Excuse the clearing. Let's see. Hallway here. This is going to be a big part of the game, at least my streams, as I really like exploring this stuff. So if you're new or you're just popping in for this video, that's going to be a lot of what I do. I love to kind of explore this and look at Tolkien's books. I'm very familiar with all of his works, and so we're just taking a peek at how different adaptations handle different scenes. And so this is obviously an adaptation of Moria. This entire game, really, in a little bit of an extrapolation in the story. This is obviously this would be 4th age statue. I'll do that. Why not? Ooh, fortress. We found the power. Looks like there's a little hole through here, but I don't remember coming this way, so I don't want to fight that thing right now. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what I do? We must have gone right and left. Oh, perfect. I was worried that I was going to miss something over here, but it looks like there's another pathway back. So now, if we're looking, that's when I was describing the curse on one of my other videos. I had already gone past it in the part of the prologue because I just wanted to set up. Before I had started streaming, and then one of my videos unfortunately didn't save and record, so it was only on live for a little bit. But that is that's this curse that we're trying to figure out. I don't really know. Purple, it's creepy, smoky. You're not supposed to go through it. You're like, I think you lose a bunch of health and stuff. Ooh, I gotta. Speaking of, that guy's gonna get all hungry. Perfect. Okay, well, at least we came down this way to restore this. These things give you all these forge recipes, so once you get set up, you get this Iron Hills set of armor, which would be pretty exciting. The dwarves of the Iron Hills are pretty cool. Those would be Dane's folk, so if you're going back to the Hobbit, that is at the Battle of the Five Armies, at the very end, the dwarves that come to help. Thorn Oakenshield and company. Okay, I gotta go. Those dwarves are from the Iron Hills. What do I need? Oh man, I do need to go get some stuff. Man, there's something there. I could have sworn I had enough coal. I can't believe I didn't double check before I actually went out. It's alright. Figure it out. gonna have to go back anyway, because I need to repair and get some metal fragments. Oh, get metal fragments there. Oh, the inventory is just killing me in this game. It is brutal. Start, at least. It hasn't given me a recipe to make a bigger pack. I have 2 packs theoretically. Is that enough? Perfect. Something close. Alright, so let's hoof it over here. Follow the objective for a little bit. Try and find a shortcut to these mines. Maybe we can find some coal, and then I will not have to go back. Dude, that is super annoying. Like, hearth, you have to use. Oh no, you know what? Before we keep going, I forgot. We definitely got to explore up a little bit. Okay, so it's actually probably a better spot to camp. Seriously, gotta find some coal here, though. Awesome. Okay, so I can go back and get. We need to get a little bit more stone for the furnace, and we can get a little bit. We can go back to that first one and do that iron ingot to make the forge. Then I can go back, get some coal. This seemingly impossible to find coal.
If a wolf should pad along my path, a terrible day'd have he. If a wolf should pad along my path, a terrible day'd have he. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if he would not flee, I would hang that tail with a copper nail. A wolf for dinner for me.
Woohoo!
Okay, so the fun dwarf inspirational song gets you to mine a lot faster. That's pretty awesome. Okay, that seems to be enough for that. I think we have enough stone to furnace. Perfect. Get this inactive, no hearth nearby, of course. Man, I think these hearts way more important than I thought they would be. Okay, that's alright. You know what? We can make the bunk bed. We'll make 2 more. This is actually a better spot than I was going to use that farmhouse down there anyway. This is probably better. I didn't realize I should have looked that first time. I didn't realize these stairs were back here. That's perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna hoof it back. Get that coal real quick. So yeah, I was also interested in this whole market area. It's pretty sweet. Oh, here's a wolf. Skipping to that sound we were just singing. Yeah, the wolf's always a classic enemy in these Tolkien adaptations. They're referenced so often, especially in The Hobbit with dwarves and everything. Pretty classic. I think there's a lot of wolves you have to fight in Locho as well, the Lord of the Rings online. Okay, real quick. I suppose it's actually not too bad of a little jaunt. Come back to this original spot, but I still want to have something up. We need a storage. Obviously, as you see this inventory starts off so small. It is really ridiculous. It carry off things you can mine and do, so I don't want to have to take this kind of trip all the way back. Okay, so we can make a few more of these. Let's see, I guess I gotta pay more attention next time. I thought we had made enough right before I ended the last one, but you know what, maybe I was thinking I needed to start that way. So it's like, Darkness Falls. Maybe we will actually do a quick sleep and a meal, and then we'll be all ready to go. Waterful Yagin said, my axe is restless. That's pretty smooth. So we have this. We're going to make ourselves a nice mushroom stew. The guy will be all ready to go. Oh, you know what? Me too, actually. Perfect. Oh, you know what? It's going to be the add coal. This coal is killing me. Except the hearth I can make more as I go further, right? That's what we're crafting the original. I swear last time I was playing I had enough coal for it. So. Yeah, we'll have to collect some wood scraps on the way back. Looks like we might need to find some more grass in this. And then we'll have enough coal to build that. Forge. Well, I suppose we'll just use this as a building up this second camp, and we'll move up. What's this now? What else can we do? Oh, this is the new recipe. Cool. Yeah, these Iron Hills gloves are sweet. Lots of stuff to build. Oh, here we go. An attack here.
I will tear you down.
Oh, they're putting into my stuff. Oh no, the door is left open. I do that. That's hilarious. Come on, they're not. They should have fire.
La calma, you.
Back here, Iron Sword's broken.
I need a better weapon for this.
Yeah, I would not fun for this. Here we go. We saved it.
That's all you got?
There we go. Oh, they're running now. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I thought you like disappeared in the smoke, but it was just a funky platform of a tunnel right there. That was cool. Alright. Let's get these. Let's see what I got for things. Okay, now we know. Always shut the door. Metal. Okay, so you can kind of sort some metal fragments. That's fine. Okay, that was pretty cool. First attack. Survived. Oh boy. More. Here we go. I do wish there's a little bit of a level up where these guys can just get a little bit stronger or something. But goblins and wolves, as we know, go together. Can't get too far without running into one of these. Ooh. Knocked his butt down. So interested in figuring out if this is a better spot for the camp up here. Let's give it a go. Why not? Finally move this story along. I've been slacking on that. Let's see what happens. Ooh, you know what? It is actually still quite a distance here. There's the wood scraps. I need some more of those. You know what? Let's go there. Let's store some of this stuff. That's really the big issue. Is this utter lack of storage. We need 2 more wood scraps to get this. I wonder if that's better. If there's... I wonder if that did anything. Just crushed it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now, let's get this going. We'll get this. Which one? This is small hearth. Alright, so hit this. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so actually we can make the iron ore. Or the iron ingot from here. Perfect. I didn't need to worry about that. So it is still just a matter of the coal. But hopefully... Oh, can we not make coal from this one? Of course not. Why would we be able to do that? Why make it any easier? At least this is I'm figuring out. I didn't realize I could just kind of deconstruct anything that looks like it's made from wood. I'm not hitting this. There we go. And that can give us some more. This, I just need to build a chest real quick, and then we can get popping back. Try to move forward with the story here. What do I need? Oh, let's do 15 of these. Okay. really want to fight with me. You're gonna fight me? Yeah, he is gonna fight me. I don't really feel like fighting, man. Yeah, it's dying. That's interesting. I like to look into those Dwarvish translations there. No, still. So here's more of these Ori's. What is it? Moose knock-on carving. So it's like all members of the family, one of the dwarves in Lauren's company. There we go. I think we're actually getting enough wood scraps here. I was worried for a second this might take too long to get the chest, but it looks like we should be fine to set up that camp. Boom, got another carving. I'm going to explore this building from top to bottom once we set up that camp. Oh, you know, how much room do I even have? Yeah, none, exactly. Okay, we'll be back. Ooh, there's so much to do. I don't know. Let's stay focused. Get our little forward camp here set up. It's interesting too. Oh, yeah, that's right. I dropped that, didn't I? Alright, so as we're expanding through, I wonder what we were looking at. We were looking at this as more of a farm. There's lots of planters around here, which we hadn't encountered before. And a lot of unmined ore over here, too. So maybe they weren't focused on that in this area. Kind of hard to say, as so much of it is ruins, and we're not getting much in terms of, at least yet, in terms of any kind of in-game lore, like, you know, in terms of, like, you know, books of knowledge or anything like that. So here, get this going, boom. I can put some of our valuables in here, some of these carvings. Save some of the Lembas in case we really need it. Don't lose that. Shield is alright. I'm going to keep this over here as a backup. And carry around a ton more at this point. Yeah, you know, the bones are great. I guess I should have been building. Oh yeah, there's cloth scraps everywhere. Let's do that. Bed. It's a little bit of a tedious nature of the game, is having to go so far and trying to collect all of these things. And how much you can carry versus how much you need to build while you're advancing. It's a little bit, I don't want to say tiresome, but it is certainly hard. Let's see. I think there's probably got to be some. Here we go. What do we need? We only needed 6, right? Perfect. We'll go get the bed, and this little camp will be set up. At least for now. Good thing is too is you can sort of deconstruct anything if you want to like move a hearth up and we're having trouble later or something. That should be easy. Boy, these wolves. That's alright. I don't really feel like fighting anymore right now, Mr. Wolf. I guess let's just clean. We'll just clean this up a little bit. Let's clean up our camp. Have a little dwarfish discipline here. Come on. perfect. Now, build this bed. I'm probably going to need to take a rest because it looks like I took some shots in that raid. Hopefully we don't get raided again here because I'm going to sit here and rest. And then we'll make a... It says Nabkur. Oh, I missed it. I went so fast. There's hammer and tongs. That's pretty sweet, though. I love those little things they have. All right, let's do... I need to build a meal table in order to get that. Oh, my goodness. There's always something. Oh, good. All right. Okay. So for those who didn't see me set up my first camp, over these last two videos we've been getting all these supplies together. And that is pretty much how you do it. It is slightly tedious. But if you're interested in exploring the game and mining and going back and forth and kind of thinking about Moria and Khazad-dûm and everything, it's interesting. I don't know if that's a weird graphics thing. Is that like purple? I don't know what that is. I didn't notice that. Oh boy. What did I say? Can't give me 2 seconds, can they? My goodness. Okay. Alright, this will go over here. Ooh, he's got archers time. Yeah, I got my guy. There's an option to actually have your guy speak Khazar, which of course is the Dwarvish language, which I found to be an awesome touch. You can actually, like, oh, see, now I'm going to have to drop all this off. You can actually then go and, he'll be, like, speaking to himself in Dwarvish language. It's pretty sweet. I love that option. It really gives you that immersion into it. Yeah, look at me, day 8, and I've barely gotten anywhere. That's hilarious. I have been taking my time and learning the game, that's what I'll say. And I'm new to these kind of crafting games, so I wasn't really sure how far to go before you set up another camp and things like that. So I was just kind of branching out, setting up the stream. It's kind of funny that already 8 days has passed. I haven't gotten anywhere. This poor guy. He's been stuck in Moria for 8 days. Alright, but now we're ready. I want to make at least a little bit of progress. 200 yards. I'm wondering if I should just book it. See what happens. I really want to explore, but I really want to advance the story tonight is what I was hoping to do. And being attacked twice and having to fidget about, maybe I'll just let's do this. We'll come back to this. This looks like another little kind of pub area over here, which kind of seen, we've explored a building like that before. Oh, torch is gone. Okay, that's better. Right, so this building, we were chopping stuff. It's pretty nice. Water here, of course. We got more. Always got the taps. Let's see if he sings a different song this time.
Oh, water cold we may pour at need down a thirsty throat and be glad indeed. But better is beer if drink we lack in water.
This is the same song. That's so
down the back. Oh, water is fair that leaps on high in a fountain white beneath the sky. But never did fountain sound so sweet as water hot, splashed with my feet.
Back to work.
That's fun. I still do enjoy that. I'm wondering if at some point we'll find another song that they'll sing. I'm so mad. I cannot remember the other. Is this gold? Could this be? Oh, it just says stone. It looks darker. I was hoping for some gold. There's another song that he sang while he was mining. I just cannot remember it. There's one about like we heard it tonight too with the wolf. Something about the wolf that crosses, his path, and that seems to be a good one as well. As we know, it's always wolves and goblins when it comes to dwarves and deep in the mountains here. All right, so we continue through. Oh yeah, it looks like we're going to need this thing back out. Make ourselves another little tunnel here. Okay. Oh, cool. Look at this. Statues we had before, they were holding these bowls, and I wasn't quite sure what those were for. I'm going to move this tunnel just slightly. Oh, or not. It's the strongest dirt ever. Okay, cool. There we go. So these seem to be like, there's these things from Unfinished Tales, and I think some of the history of Middle-earth, they're called like Feanorian lamps, so it would have been another invention of Feanor. And they're these lit, I mean, this is kind of how they're described, lamps, blue light in the middle. Interesting, because these do not seem to be elves. No pointy ears. Hammer. I didn't really think they would be, but seeing as they were holding Feanorian lamps. Ooh, oh, another wolf. My goodness. See, this is where I'm talking. I just want to be able to run through. I don't have enough inventory for all this. Ooh, we can rebuild this statue, though. Oh, that was a nice shot. Okay, so if you hold it down, you can time it pretty quickly, too. Still getting the combat down a little bit. Let's do it. Let's get the recipe. Kind of like going through and doing these so I don't forget anything, but it's also kind of fun to see that, ooh, that war axe, nice. I definitely want to build an axe as soon as I can. That's so much more dwarfish. Gotta have it. See, this is kind of similar to that statue we saw before tonight, right? With this bowl, except there was in these like kind of places of honor over here where the lamps are, but instead it was this bowl. I'm curious, what do we think? Ale, wine? Interesting. Whoa, cool. That's awesome. Bet you that's like Durin or something with a sweet hammer. Kind of with that short half there, kind of like Mjolnir. That's pretty sweet. Another one. Exact mirror over here. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Very cool. Get some mushrooms because my guy's going to be hungry. All this exploration. Okay, here's a different looking structure here. Got sweet looking like ceramics. These are awesome. So tempted to break them to see if there's supposed to be stuff in the inside, but then if there's not, I'm gonna be like so bummed because those are awesome. Maybe I'll do some research or something before the next time I stream so I can not make a mistake. I like the restoration of Moria. I don't want to destroy more. These are awesome looking too. I love what they've done with these dwarven design things. Even these barrels, you can see that kind of knotted work. I'm trying to get a good angle with it with the light there. Yeah, down the side of that barrel. Even on the lanterns over here, you have that kind of like dwarvish, almost like Nordic and Celtic knotted style, but more square, more angular. Oh, see, okay, here we go. This is more of the curse. This purple smoky fog. I do like how they've portrayed this. This is often how we see bad things in Tolkien, like poisonous things. This darkness. It's kind of a smoky fog with the Balrog, other things of that nature. get descriptions of like darkness sitting heavy like a fog, like a smoke. And in this case, of course, it is purple, but it looks freaking toxic. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and they're giving me iron ingots. Ooh, you know what? I definitely want that. That'll give me the ability to rebuild that thing down here. Perhaps I'll do that real quick since we already took a nice good look at these. I'm still wondering about these Feanorian lamps. I wonder if this is. You know that at one point Galadriel would have passed through Moria. I mean, I'm wondering if we're just were these lamps right here? I didn't notice these before. Are we thinking these would be blue as well? Well, those are the other pots that I want to break to see if there's a pin in there, but I don't want to ruin it. Actually, we can't help. Just have to get lost. Oh no, that's that. That's that chest that I was saving. That's what. Oh, didn't even have to worry about any of that stinking coal. There we go. Now we're going to be able to mess with all this good stuff. Cool. Without having to run all the way back. There, this will be an officially useful middle ground. I don't think we missed anything else in here. There's a statue. There's that statue with some stone. Maybe I should grab some. Oh, you know what? I might store some of them valuables too. We'll get some stone. Yeah, I'm not sure that amber. I don't want that to take up a spot though, in case that's valuable.
If a bear should turn her claws my way, a terrible day have she. If a bear should turn her claws my way, a terrible day have she. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if she would not flee, I would raise a toast while her haunches roast. Bear for dinner for me.
Raznuru Nakib Lazra.
That was awesome. He closed with like a Hazard. Oops, I haven't lit my torch, put it on the way down. Perfect. Okay, so we got that all set up. Now, do this statue on the way over too. Perfect. Making Moria pretty. One statue at a time. Another one with this bowl. That just give me coal? Oh, that would be awesome. Finally. An easier way to get coal. Apparently, it's just rebuilding the statues. Alright, so back through this epic hallway. What? Bringing out the pickaxe, manifesting it right now. We're gonna run straight through. Oh, too long. That's right, we're looking at that curse. We will have time to
Anfa da Shabrur. Kusul Ikrus.
Interesting. Okay. So this is the journal that you have there. Just gonna take this shortcut. We took the rubble. Alright, the sound of birds and flowing water. So it is on the other side of this collapse. And my nose is telling me this is the way to go. Always follow your nose. Oh, that's perfect. That, of course, is also a reference to getting off the grave. This is lying Oh, who does he say it to? He says it to Frodo in the movie, right? Is that who he says it to? And of course, they used that in Rings of Power as well. Alright, let's hit this. Perfect, adding a bunch of coal. You know what? We might be able to even start another camp. We're going to have to take our time in the next stream and explore this entire area. Because I don't want to miss any artifacts, these chests. I don't want to miss any of this. We're going to want to be talking about when we think about these statues and kind of what area this is. This looks like to be a different. This doesn't look as market. This looks possibly more residential. Certainly doesn't have the same amount of pubs and stores that we saw very early on. Oh, cool. Okay, another one of these. Well, I'm just going to say Durin. Ooh, look at that. That's Gandalf's little signature. Oh, Wizard's Mark, it says. Okay. Elven magic. These runes are the markings of the wizard Tharkun, which is what Gandalf is called by the dwarves. Here's what is written. The magic of the elves is strong here. A wizard searches for Thrain. Gandalf. That is cool. And we know that the bottom right rune there is Gandalf's rune. That's how he signs his name. That's the G. So then this says wizard's runes. The runes carved here are no dwarf letters. They are the markings of the wizard Tharkun, though most know him as Gandalf. He must have left these signs for a dwarf to find as he traveled through Moria looking for Thrain. But why? Regardless, Gandalf's markings may include clues about what is hidden in the dark of Moria. Cool. So they're talking about. Oh, see, now they give us coal. That's funny. Durin's Highway, we already talked about that. I thought we did. Within Khazad-dûm's 40-mile wide kingdom runs Durin's Highway, also known as the Great Road of Zirak-Zigil. This grand road connected the doors of Durin and the town of Westgate on the inner western slopes to the Dimril Gate and the magnificent city of Dwarodelf on the eastern slopes. Once a major thoroughfare under the mountains, this is the path the Fellowship of the Ring took with Lord Gimli. So that is where I think we're trying to get back to the highway. Ooh, cool. Notice from the king. The king's order. God Nurzug. God Nur. Ooh, that's a tough one. God Nuruzg. That's probably it. By order of King Durin III, this area of Zirak Zigil is shut to all under penalty of exile. Interesting. So, it's either like really dangerous or what's the deal? Right, is this doing anything? There we go. Perfect. Cool. Okay, so this is like walled off. Got some markings from Darkun. Okay, Elven Porter, it says, which is the map
Zahar
just changed.
Lindul Enut?
A hidden elven cavern inside Khazad-dûm will bust my granite, he says. That's hilarious. Interesting. So this is saying that it's secret. Okay, explore the strange part of Moria and find if I could beat my way into the old mines of Moria. It's quite strange that any part of Moria was barricaded by order of the king, no less. At least it seems to be untouched by the evil shadow, a very good sign. Okay. Interesting. Okay, look at the map. Here's what they said to set waypoints. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I do have a bunch of coal. I'm looking to probably wrap up this stream. This is a cool place to end. Whoa, okay, yeah, we got tons to think about here already. Alright, you know what? We're gonna run back. I'm gonna go back to now that we know this is cool. We're gonna take our time though to get through this next. What about this is here? I might have to get rid of that. There's so much stuff over here still to explore. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. But now we know that. Now we know that there's this connected elven quarter. That'll be interesting in thinking about why that's barricaded off. Maybe it has something to do with these Feanorian lamps, that connection. Thinking about that earlier. Interesting. That's really fun. Okay, cool. That's where I'll end it. We will pick this up next time. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.